Hello. Ooh-wee.
You'll see me in April.
I'd love to see you soon.
Things like that.
Actually, for anybody who goes and watches this replay, I saw a spirit over here while I was sitting here.
What do you?
Saw one walking right there. It was actually pretty wild. I was like, shit, and I'm not live?
Pretty.
Yo, what up, Trina, Heather,
Anna Lacey.
War, Hollow, Smarassi, Deborah, Sarah, Tazzy Freak, Troll Eater, Frank the Tank, Smarassi, We War, Yo, player, yo, Yo, Jacqueline, Harmony,
Days.
Jay-Z, CK, Gracie, Wolverine, Angel, Crazy Pearl, Sins, Samantha, Vicky, Christine, Jean, Gina, Choo-Choo, Cindy, Jim, Roy.
And at least we say.
Is that Corona? Sherry, Christy, Snippet, Tammy, ooh-wee. Hello, my friends. And what the fuck was that? Dude, what was all the way directly ahead of us just now? And I'm not talking about my cigarette smoke. I'm talking about that orb that was right over there. Anyway, hey. Welcome, my friends, to another edition of Communicating with the Entities here at a local cemetery. I am your host, John Santa from New York.
Definitely.
In a little bit, we're gonna walk around and whatnot.
Have a first day.
Right now, I got a monster going. I'm chilling. Get some fucking canny boss flowing. You know what I'm saying? What up, Tears? What up, Ashley? I'll tell you what, the chat is so small on here. Like, what the fuck, yo? If I miss one of you or whatever, it's the chat is so small. Like, I can't see shit. Do I need blue size? Oh, I just started. I literally just started. Literally just started. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. So, yeah. Anybody who saw 22 minutes of last night's bonus live stream knows that was the last 22 minutes that you will ever see me stream in that fucking fireplace room. Well, you'll see it again, just not in that capacity. Done with that shit. Done with Edward. I got a lot of the band taken care of. I'm still banned for a week, but there were more repercussions that came with it that I was able to get expunged. But yeah.
Some trouble.
Yeah, some trouble. Try a lot of trouble. Hell yeah, Edward got me a band. Hell yeah, Edward got me a band. See, I'm gonna be transparent with you all. What happened was that some very obsessed person with me reported the live stream saying that they were feeling bullied and harassed because of Edward's words. Edward said, "Assholes, watch this." And they used it as an excuse to report the TikTok live. Now, because in the clip, because TikTok takes a minute clip of when the report came in and what the report is about. In that clip, I said that Edward had a micro pee-pee, and they took that as a trans comment, a transphobic comment. Yo, Joy joining the Meow Club on the YTs, ooh-wee. And I had to explain, it's, first off, it has nothing to do with trans. You know, never has. I mean, if they feel it does and they want to, trans people want to take that as an insult to them now, I mean, whatever. But I was like, that's nowhere near transphobic. In fact, we welcome everybody into our community as long as they're positive. We don't give a fuck what they are.
But I would be.
We have never given a fuck what they are. And I was like, this fucking part of this ban and all of the issues that follow with it need to be removed completely. Now, as for Edward,
Larry.
I'm like, that's what Edward does. He's been doing it for years. What the fuck you want from me? Edward's a fucking gooner. What am I supposed to do about it? What's this live stream about? Well, we document spirits. The EMF guy, Mickey, I have no idea what you're talking about, Mickey.
Hasting. Almost was.
Oh, wait.
20 minute.
No, Edward doesn't rule. Edward is a piece of shit, and we will no longer see anything that has to do with Edward ever again. You know? So we want some trick shots? The fuck you talk about trick shots? I can tell you, this is going to be some nip pinching fun tonight. Ooh wee. Yeah, unfortunately, Edward is a big piece of garbage. Listen, you gotta understand something. That's what Edward does. Edward has always had the ability to trick people into thinking that he is some funny, entertaining spirit. But in reality, he's a pedophile, and he's a rapist, and he's a scumbag, and all these things that I can never say on TikTok. That's what Edward is. You know? So, spirits, we're human. Humans can be pieces of garbage. He is a piece of garbage spirit. Oh yeah, Edward's a spirit. Yo, Sherry! Joining the Meow Club, ooh wee, on the YTs.
You know that.
Or Lord, do you know anything about it?
But we're not going to let this. The only thing that sucks is well, it doesn't suck because we got the YTs, yo. We're going to the cottage. I had the cottage planned for this weekend. We're still going. I think I just heard something whispering outside Vox. Let's hope that it likes apples.
Say whatever.
Nope, no live on TikTok until next Tuesday. Yeah, Jamie, it's all good, Jamie. Don't worry about it. Listen, that's what I'm here for, to make sure I properly educate when it comes to the spirits that we document. Yo, Smarassi with the cat treats. But hey, listen, the only downfall of this chat is that I can't see everything. They do that on purpose, yo. That's why there's super chats. I get it. I get it. Do I like it? You know what? Whatever. We all need to make money, right? But I'm fucking blind. So that is a problem. But it is what it is. Yo, Troll Eater with the cat treats. But yeah, yo, we're going to be chilling on the YTs.
That website.
Be chilling on the YTs, yo. Oh, we Sherry. You know, we're gonna be chilling for a bit, and then we're gonna go for a walk. You know, we got no nothing. Oh, when you're on your PC, yo, NYX, I get it, yo. I get it. Oh no, John Doe, what's going on? You okay? Do you need me to get you a baba? Oh shit, I just saw an orb. I'm not talking about the bugs flying by.
And you said
I'm talking about all the way past that headstone. Yo, Jamie sending 5 memberships to the Meow Club. Hail with the cat treats.
Describing this.
Oh, to the way.
Crime for
Yeah, Purple Tammy. Unfortunately, Edward made us catch a banana. Well, it wasn't just Edward, yo. It was the piece of shit that used it as an excuse to report me.
This is the
You know what up witches? You know, that's what it was. Somebody was just waiting for that opportunity, yo, you know? Yo, Sherry with the cat treats. What we gonna do? You know, and we're still streaming, we're still chilling. It's just cat treats, yo. That's it. It's the only difference. Mercedes, I document spirits, but right now I'm actually about to enjoy some Canny Bass and touch my nip nips
police.
here alone in the cemetery. You down for that or what? I'm down.
Nearly th-
Yo, what's up, Madison? No, I'm not using necrophonics. I am using Vox for this session. My nip nips. Oh, 100%, Lib, 100%. Why do people have to be idiots? Because, you know, that's just the way it is. Listen, I hate to say it like this, but it's very competitive in the paranormal community. And most of the time when I get these stupid bans like this, it's because there's people lying in wait. Most of the time they're mods from other communities under alt accounts waiting for opportunities. Yeah, I'm telling you. Same thing with the agencies. They all do the same shit. Yo, Dana with the cat treats. Yo, appreciate you. Meow. It's just the way it is, yo. Me, I'm not like that. My mods aren't like that either. And I'm not part of no agency. I have never, ever, ever stepped on anybody or tried to knock somebody off their game to excel at anything. And nor will I, you know? I'm just going to do me. I'm going to do me, you know? Whether I'm sitting my fat ass down at a fucking cemetery or doing whatever, you know, walking fucking asylum grounds. It don't make a difference. Yo, Bree with the cat treats. I appreciate you, yo. I appreciate you. I'm also taking it as an opportunity for me to utilize my afternoons to get a lot of shit done that I needed to get done. So I'm using this to, you know, better the situation.
the possession.
Yeah, no possession spirit. Absolutely not. Yep, you can't. Exactly. No backup account. It's there's too many fake accounts, too many issues. Yeah, no, I want people getting confused. I got one account only on TikTok, and I got the YouTube right here. Mm-mm-mm.
5 people
And I got a nice salad going.
encountered it.
You know? That's it, Bunny, at the cemetery. They're relentless, Christy. They're relentless, yo. They are.
To establish the
You know, they really are. Yeah, Hannah Boat. We got the Meow Club expanded to the YTs. What, like 3 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago, something like that? Annie, that's it. Yo, smash that like button. Yo, Sarah with the cat treats. Ooh, to the we, yo. Yo, Sin with the cat treats. Sin's like, yo, I've been on the YTs. Becky. Mona May. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Oh, we're going to have some fun tonight, though, my friends. You want to get revenge on Edward? Well, allow me to explain exactly what I'm doing. I am going to be turning the fireplace room into a Twitch stream room while I do my replays. So you'll be able to see me, you'll be able to see what I'm playing, and you'll be able to hear the replay and you'll be able to see me go through the replay. Which is gonna be, what the fuck was that? Blah, 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 blah. The hell was that?
Home in front.
Anyway. Yo, Sunflower! With the cat treats. Yeah, you're gonna be able to see me go through it, listen to it, everything while playing. And that's what I'm setting up. It's gonna be a little rocky in the beginning, some piecemealing a lot of shit together, so I don't have to spend any money. You know, but it'll improve as that improves. So Edward will have to deal with me doing that. You know, and I will not have a spirit box on. So he's going to sit in silence. He'll probably start knocking shit over, to be honest, but whatever. As long as he doesn't fuck with my shit in there. Switch up the whole vibe of the room, yo. What's the one thing Edward hates more than me making money? What's the one thing he hates more than me making money? Is me being down. Yeah, me. Me being down there. This whole fireplace room's about to change. Yo, Mama Lisa with the cat treats. Appreciate you. So yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty interesting. Damn, yo. Look at those apples. Those apples almost look like mystical. The green fog of laughter. Well, unfortunately, it's green, but once it burns, it turns white, like the Pope. Right? Isn't that what they do? They throw the Pope and they burn him. And then once, you know, they burn him piece by piece. No, I'm just fucking playing, guys. I'm sorry. Just fucking around. They don't burn the Pope. That's how they pick the Pope. That's how they know they voted on him. Here, throw his hand in. Let's see what color it turns. No, he wasn't murdered, Spirit. Relax. It was just fucking around. Don't take what I say seriously. Yo, fluffy chick with the cat treats. Oh, way. She sounded very weird. I feel bad now. I didn't mean to do that. You know, I didn't mean to do that at all. Yo, look at that apple fog rolling in, yo. Apple fog. Yo, that apple fog is crazy. That's how I'm feeling right now. Dude, imagine like one day we're doing this and then all of a sudden a face just appears in the smoke. Yo, lots of laughs with the cat treats.
Is it?
Rodriguez, I'm doing great.
I mean, he did.
You know.
Okay. Christy, it's your birthday? I got you, yeah. I got you. I got you.
People.
I got you. Maybe the spirits will sing with me. Probably not,
Where we come from. Pleasant.
but we can try.
Impossible.
Spirits, sing with me. I think you know this song. Maybe one of you or two of you do.
Or the actual.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Christy. Happy birthday to you.
Wasn't it very
Ooh wee. Damn, spirits, you couldn't even back me up. You spirits are horrible. No, I'm just playing. You're not horrible.
between determination. The last
Yo, sitting with the cat treats.
or any explode.
Ooh wee, yo. I got them tones. You can't get on the TikTok live? That is because the TikTok live is not happening. Unfortunately, I caught a banana.
That's quite cool.
Thank you, Roy. Yo, what up, Jen? Nah, Ghost Flower. Unfortunately, I caught a banana last night.
Basically,
Yup.
where it left.
It is what it is, though. What are we going to do? I tell you what we're going to do. It's business as usual. Except for the morning, the middle stream of the day. The 12 o'clock. You know, I'm looking at this like a mini vacation. You know,
Implement
getting some things done that I needed to get done.
huge.
Yo, Jessica.
Yeah.
Yo, appreciate you, Jessica. Thank
Sorry,
you for them cat treats. Yo, Davis. Joining the Meow Club on the YTs, and fucking Jamie with the cat treats. Yo, appreciate you, yo. Player. Yo. I don't think you can, Dana.
Surgery. Sin. Prince 2.
Oh, wait. Yo, Russ sending 5 Meow Club memberships. So DM, I'm not sure. I think you have to go into your settings, but like your YouTube settings.
We want both labor.
I think that's how that works.
Obviously sanctioned. All right, show me that then. 8. Please present out.
Yeah, Fluffy Chick. We're still gonna do them. I don't know if we're gonna do them tonight, but we might.
There's a commodity.
Ooh, Russell, you have to sit and wait, my friend. Right now, we're just chilling. I got some apples going, and I will show you some magic that'll get your nip-nips hard. And if it doesn't get your nip-nips hard, it's going to get my nip-nips hard. All right? So at least that'll happen. You just got to sit and wait. Ooh, Rebel. I farted? Not yet. Barking Spider's coming soon. Jezebel, what's popping? Ash, I'm all right, yo. Can't complain. Chilling. My nip-nips about to get spooky with it, you know? Spooky nip-nips. Yo, what up, Solo? Yo, Mark with the cat treats. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're about to get crazy nip-nips going.
Forever and then not.
Yep, someone just decided that, you know, Eddie Boy was speaking directly to them. I mean, he was. Like, that was like the one thing I even said to, I was like, yo, that spirit was speaking to the audience. However, it was a spirit. Yo, Ashley with the cat treats. Like, this wasn't a physical person bullying another person. This was a spirit. Like, they knew what they were tuning into.
The close.
You know what I'm saying?
Here.
Like, you know what you're tuning into.
So of course he's
Of course, it's a bullshit band.
400.
What are we gonna do? Yo, Rust. Russ is saying to double, triple tap that screen, like and share, and fucking subscribe, yo. Them cat treats.
I'll bring you.
Oh, way. Rust and Ashley dropping them cat treats. Pretty sure I took a massive shit one night on that headstone, yo, Chris, man. That's fucked up, dude. Like, why? You trying to be funny? Ain't nothing fucking funny about that.
Basically.
That's just disrespectful.
Were you a member?
Just saying, like,
Started.
Yo, Chris, let me ask you a question, right?
So
Let's say
from a let's
you were just curious about your history and where your family came from. And you look up headstones and you find out that in a cemetery not too far from where you're at, your great-great-great-grandfather is buried there. And you're like, oh shit, I'll go see his grave, see what it looks like, see who else is buried there. And you go there. And someone took a fucking big fucking shit right on the headstone, like cheeks spread up against the headstone, not naturally spread, like the cheeks spreading when they hit the flat surface. And, bam, going right down the fucking headstone. And that's what you come to. And it's fresh too. Like, you guys must have been minutes apart. Now, how would you feel? Yo, thank you, D. I appreciate that. That's just...
That was his.
How would you feel? What up, Lot Lizard? It ain't cool, Chris.
The soldiers.
It ain't cool, yo. What's behind the tree? I don't know, but I saw an orb over there. Bird dirt? You'd say it's really shitty, right?
This on.
From the privates.
Oh, man, these apples got me feeling good, yo. Yo, some people's kids, yo. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Some people's kids. Yo, what up, Carrie Lou? I saw an orb over there, too. Yo, DR, what's poppin'?
On his record. So much for that.
Poo-poo. Player. Yo. Poo-poo. Yo, Lexus was popping. Sad, yo.
Or as well, but time I come for the role.
Implement.
Imagine like one night we're walking the cemetery and there's actually somebody doing that. I mean, I've seen some wacky shit at cemeteries, so like imagine that's what pops off. You know what? Let's ask a general question to the spirits. It's rare I do it, but let's do it. Spirits.
Condition. Reset.
How many people have you seen shit in a cemetery?
Never here. Anyway.
Over here? Like close to, well, I've shat in the cemetery at the end. Like outside the cemetery, like in the woods. I've done that. When you gotta go, you gotta go. You know, you get sick, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I'm talking about the spirits, like, you know. Yeah, the bathroom. That's what. Well, now there's a porta potty here. That's amazing, by the way. I almost cried when I saw the porta potty, and I'm like, oh, thank you for that. And it's clean too.
You realize also.
Oh, Joshua, let me tell you something, man. That happens with the living more than it does the dead.
And the first.
I've had people try to show up and stream bomb and whatnot. You know, I chase the motherfuckers, yo. Someone fucking tries to come here, you know, I will chase you. I am the aggressor.
Amazing. Power them. Aggie Thatcher, their pilot.
Yeah, hey, listen, orbs, you can catch orbs pretty much everywhere, but cemeteries, they're there too. I'm a clown. Well, thank you, Red.
Giving away.
Appreciate your amazing compliment.
Muradikani's.
Penalties.
Wanna.
Voices. Oh, yeah.
Because we're.
No, you definitely can't fight an entity, Josh. And I got knocked on my ass by a spirit a couple weeks ago. Like 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Trump's first.
Here. Not in this spot, but we'll be walking around tonight.
Real skeptic.
Laid right on my fucking ass, yo. Well, technically my side, but...
He wasn't there.
The shit was crazy. You know? You think I'm fucking funny? I am, Beats. So a lot of you that watch me are probably really confused on what a candy cane is, right? I'm glad I can actually clear this up right now. A candy cane is a cigarette. In fact, it's a Marlboro Red 100. Now, it's also red and white, like candy cane. So you get that, right? Now you understand? Good. Apples is cannabis. Nah, David, no TikTok tonight. No TikTok. I caught a ban.
Crowbar. Blood iron stuff. Strong in. Protected.
Oh man, D, you should probably try to eat it instead if you got esophagus cancer. Just a suggestion, you know? Nah, Matt, I don't run, yo. Number 1, I'm lazy. Number 2, I'm fat. Number 3,
Mate, just no posh water.
no, just the first 2. Yeah, TikTok's a fucking joke sometimes.
You know,
Yeah, over what the spirits say. It ain't the first time. One time I caught a ban because the spirits were talking about little people. I do this all the time. I am live usually 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I started late today. Today I started at like 10:50 or something like that.
Ping it up.
Yes, I've seen shadow people.
the same.
Yeah, it helps with the algorithm on here, Frank. So I appreciate it.
Long-term injury.
Yeah, probably.
State of filling
Yeah, Jamie, that's what candy cane is. Isn't it crazy?
the
Yeah, TikTok. It's got some issues, lots of laughs, some big ones. No, Cynthia, I actually use my intent to stop things from following me, and amongst other things.
yeah. If they an effort. Human. So he was given two card.
Oh yeah, we could discuss a lot of things. Yeah, we could discuss a lot of things here we normally couldn't.
Over the line, wasn't it?
I've never seen a dog man, but I have seen a demonic-looking entity that looked like a dog, but like a demon dog, almost like something out of like Call of Duty, yo, out of zombies. Fetch me their souls. In a mirror, no less, which was fucking wild. Thing used to appear randomly. There's a video of it somewhere. It has to be. Somewhere on my fucking TikTok. Crystals, Jesus, salt, and sage. Yo, what's up, Kane? Why'd they block me? So they banned me till Tuesday. Because Edward called everybody in the chat an asshole. He said assholes watch this, and they banned me.
Sense.
Grants and then over.
Yeah, so now I'm going on the offensive with Edward, and I know exactly how it needs to happen. Same thing when I do the tapings of Splintered Spirits, because I was gonna even think about going live on TikTok on Splintered Spirits as a backup, but then I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna stick to the YTs tonight, so I don't gotta tiptoe over there. But when we do the tapings of Splintered Spirits, both live and the podcast episodes, it's gonna be in there too when I redo the room. So that's gonna be pretty cool. We actually did a really good taping today. We had a guest named Dan Surgis on, who was just a really cool, down to earth dude, and an awesome episode. So that'll be coming out in the next month after that, something like that. The next episode we got coming up is with Brian. So that's going to be pretty cool. His mother was calling him. You know, she's been dead for a bit. It's a very
Personal pension.
You know, Brian the mod, you know, he's a part of this community. Yeah, Spirit.
Slow down.
I know, crazy. And you know, it's a big thing. You know, it's a big thing. It's closer to home. You know, one of our own having, paranormal activity, but not only having this activity through, means of a phone call, but also with me witnessing it. You know, a lot of people are always saying they experience this, they experience that. But I witnessed that firsthand. It was on one of my lives.
But wins from So, Garros.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. That comes out this Tuesday.
Yep.
Have I ever visited a pet cemetery? No. But I know that some people here have their pets' ashes with them because you hear pets every now and then.
Into the.
Oh, me too.
Dead?
I think I dropped my lighter.
Despite
No, I didn't. Yes, Ashley, I do believe that dreams. I'll get into that in a minute about dreams. Yeah, same level of activity with spirits that are cremated. Makes no difference, buried, cremated.
at the most, at the least.
Yo, Jen with the cat treats. Yo, true player for real, yo. Yo, man, true players for real up in here tonight. We don't need no heart me gift for that shit for you guys to be true players for real. Yo, this stream transcends TikTok. This ain't TikTok. This stands for Paranormal. You know what I'm saying? This community is fucking awesome.
It's for the government.
What was I saying about
Energy efficient.
dreams and loved ones? I was talking about that tonight on the taping of Splintered Spirits. Yo, listen, I firmly believe that spirits, you know, when you die, your thoughts, your consciousness scatters, yo.
Cannabis to be.
I really believe that that's what happens. And I believe that we get some of that energy. We get that energy, yo, from our loved ones. And it's so easy for that energy to communicate with us when we are dreaming. You know, our brains are different when we're dreaming. You know, I really do feel that.
Its biggest around before
Out of prison.
by winning. Fling it all, but
Yeah, Ashley, you're welcome. Yo, Mark with the cat treats. Chat's going by fast. It's small, but if I look right down at it, I can see the comments. Yo, I appreciate you guys.
goal was on the age of really.
You think it's a fourth dimension, huh? Listen, I believe in multiple dimensions, so. Yo, what up? What up, Jess?
Right.
What up, Raven? I believe in multiple dimensions. It's really crazy. That's how I think they affect this world. I think there's other dimensions that are, yo, if not parallel, then the frequency matches up to a point where they can affect it. Yo, Jen with the cat treats. It's something, yo, that has to do with dimensions. Yo, appreciate those cat treats.
Wins.
Careful, Brian, not all dark holes are portals.
Hey.
What's up, tiny man?
To the end.
Yo, Johnny, listen, it's showing your intelligence right now because I'm literally sitting here, not even talking to any spirits, talking to the community. And you're saying that it's all fake. We haven't even done anything yet, dude. What's wrong with you? You're not stupid, are you? If you are, I'm sorry.
Given that
Yeah, who knows, Adam? That's what makes this fucking fun. You know? That's why I love documenting it. There's so many different factors. There's so many variables.
and
It's awesome.
speaking because coaches.
What's up, Amanda? Welcome. John Santa, New York.
For secretary.
Red 100s, which is why we call our cigarettes candy canes when we're on TikTok. Fuck yeah. Moist, blunted. Blunted. Fuck yeah, blunted. The best, yo.
Well, give.
Wow. Yo, Jesse with the cat treats. Yo, appreciate you.
But then,
Well, that's the other thing, too. Dude, I call this more parent nature than I do paranormal, yo. Like, think about it. It's nature.
And equally,
Like, if that entity wasn't lying,
yeah.
then the thing that knocked me on my ass a couple weeks ago, you know, was not human. But it wasn't demonic either. It wasn't trying to drag me to hell or a hell-like dimension.
Per year.
You know what I mean? It was literally eating spirits.
Day.
Yo,
Is he in it?
Jess with the cat treats. Nice big show.
Be it 203. All blood.
We albino in a bit.
Even though.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, if you look up just in mythology things that eat spirits, so much shit comes up.
Little man. Coming all right.
Yeah, Kane, I know. I can just say cigarettes. Isn't that great? For now, anyway.
Because
Karen, unfortunately, I caught a ban.
and the security.
April, what's going on, yo?
Nothing. Try the second.
What's up, Wendy? Welcome. John Santa, New York. Yo, Leslie with the cat treats. Oh, wait.
With me. What? Method of war.
It's 2022 all over again. Oh, wait. So, listen, I'll tell you guys something really cool if you want a little bit of data that I gathered. One time, and it was so clear and so awesome, a spirit told me how it leaves and goes places. Now, this doesn't count for all spirits. Maybe this spirit and others have mastered the ability to do this, but they create portals of light to travel.
And has sinned.
And that was pretty wild.
Suddenly go.
Oh, wait.
He's in a very.
No, lots of laughs. To be banned like that on TikTok, you need to do something horrible or say something horrible.
Right. Games called. Spokesperson.
Yeah, I got some Italian in me, buddy.
Will it be on?
Hey, hold up.
Yeah. Which is pretty crazy. Now, I'm not saying all spirits can do that. Like I said, like I think one big thing in the paranormal that, Bree with the cat treats.
Or
I think one big thing in the paranormal that everybody got wrong is thinking that the rules apply for every spirit.
Russians is
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's pretty wild. Oh, wait.
thing. To manage my
Damn, some people get so upset when you just sit and talk to the community. Like, they're getting so upset. Why? Why are you crying? Why you always crying?
call me back to see who.
Well, main house, you could maybe even start grouping them if you wanted to, but like, even that's like, dude, I have years and years of documentation,
Yes.
and
The latest.
spirits have acted so differently.
Time, I think.
Why you always crying?
Golf house.
Oh, it's all good, Cat Mac. Thank you for being here. I do talk with spirits sometimes. Right now, I'm talking to you guys, though. We're just listening to spirit chatter.
Fine. I know.
I got a monster going. Once this monster is done, see, I've gotten on the pattern of by midnight, monster's done, the ranking, let's go, But we don't have that tonight. Yo, Gene, with the cat treats. Tonight we're chilling. We're going to go for a little bit, though. We're going to go for a walk.
Comes through.
Nah, Vicky, just the technology's gotten different. And COVID played a big role in it, too, because more people were home and staying in one location for longer periods of time. Yo, Coley, becoming a member of the Meow Club on the YTs. Hi. What's your name, Spirit? I'm John.
There was an element. Okay.
Policy in over.
Wow, I didn't know this cemetery had Wi-Fi.
Defense.
Opinion.
Who's definitely
Jess, I think it's around the same, but I think I get a little more via the
Also share.
YTs. But what YouTube does differently is they take taxes out,
courage.
and in that taxes, I think, is their cut. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? I'm here to pinch some nips. I don't know, I appreciate you guys. All them cat treats and memberships. Fucking over 215 thumbs up. 218 is out that says. Oh, wait. Oh, I do lives on YouTube every day. Every day I'm live on YouTube. The only thing that sucks is during the day I can't see the YouTube chat because of the sun unless I'm in the shade.
Funny time.
Riverside get. Same kind of.
So he
What's up, Laney Pug?
Really look in Canada.
Yo, Will. Yo. Them cat treats.
went away.
Yo, Alex, it's popping. Welcome, welcome.
Completely
On a train.
the number.
And then what's in the Not bad. Use this. Stories.
Yo, April with the cat treats. Yo, appreciate you. What time is here? 11:45.
Forcing it. Was it even?
Yeah,
of course.
dude, you want to see how dark it is in the cemetery? Yo, Maxine. Maxine with the cat treats. Yo, Maxine, subscribing. Yo, appreciate you joining the Meow Club on the YouTube. Yo. Oh, Michael, I'm at a cemetery.
So weeks.
This is how dark it is here.
For the truth.
That's how dark it is.
Into this.
Yo, Mitch. Join the Meow Club on the YTs. That's how dark it is. Yeah.
It's not.
The body holds.
Unless he's recently.
Yeah, during rut. Luckily during rut, they're really not around
Sense of
here.
Number 20 front and
Like, we're gonna see a lot of them June, July, August.
shouts just
They're gonna be in here a lot.
does my
And this cemetery does a lot of seasonal plants. Like, it looks different with the plants and the colors. Certain things bloom at certain times of the year.
being wind.
So they come in when the food's here.
Stations.
Yo, Tammy. Joining the Meow Club on YouTube. Meow.
Aren't you?
Nah, big show. I'm in Westchester.
Those 7-5.
the king.
Lights out, walkout. Remember that? Remember the lights out, walkout?
Which could
I used to turn off the lights and walk slow, but I'd walk. I didn't want to trip over a headstone. Awesome, Brian.
Being
I will, Vicky. I will be back next Tuesday. But I'll still be on here too, so.
was going to do it in the work.
private jet. She'd recovered.
You give up? What's wrong, Jen? Don't give up. Whatever you do,
You know,
don't ever
to-
give up.
Fought hard.
Awesome, Vicky.
Yeah.
Really? The criticism.
Well, I'm still learning how this all works too, Jess. So I get it, my friend.
Is great for.
Different kind of job.
Eh.
You're
What's missing? His leader. And
Oh, I can't think of that. I've sometimes usernames make me laugh, yo. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
And Gab.
but sometimes using names will make me laugh.
When she was going.
You know, this sort of
Yeah, they are.
I am the God creator.
Slightly different.
See, to be the love.
You know, right.
Billionaire.
But it's there was we when we used to battle on TikTok,
She was.
we would come across this very.
Of just.
You could tell the person was disturbed.
See.
Like it wasn't like what they were. You could tell there was something wrong with this person, but I just thought it was ridiculously hilarious. Everything was. I can't. I mean, the only thing I could do is really mimic like what they were doing, and they would be like, if I was like, "Wait, what do you call yourself?" They'd be like, "I am the God creator. I create the gods." Yes, spirit. Hello, spirit. Who just said my name?
To step. Be to the north.
One of these spirits just said my name.
And
Romance and
Andy Murray.
Yeah, Vicky. Yeah, there has something to do with that. It's hard to have these conversations on TikTok, but we're on YouTube. So yeah, spirits do have sexual relations. I've been hit on a couple times.
go back with.
If you've had.
Yeah, I'm banned on TikTok till next Tuesday.
She has got.
I wonder what spirit said my name, yeah.
What he did, which.
I am the God creator.
Yeah, back with a.
You have sex with all men? Okay. Hey, we don't judge here, yo.
Not to sleep.
You know, you do what you gotta do.
now, but
That's not thinking.
Yeah, I'm disturbing your souls, all right? You owe me money. Yeah, I'm gonna have a thermal camera being introduced soon. It's gonna be pretty cool.
but nothing changed.
Yeah.
Speaking no English. No English. Yeah, fuck you, spirits. Pay me.
There's a free electricity if the body's.
Player. Yo. Oh, you're Selena's ghost. Selena. I'm using Vox. Danny.
Great.
I'm using Vox. For this session tonight, just Vox.
It's Bill.
Oh shit, you know what I just realized?
Lavish trip to.
Leave my mother and.
Your mother?
Fire.
What about your mother? Yo, Maxine with the cat treats.
For LB's. Recently. for shopping.
It says
Leveled up. Solar.
Damn you, I got bit by mad mosquitoes out here.
What?
I have bug spray too. I just didn't spray it on me.
on the Spencer Cup.
You have yet to see a real ghost. So the last spirit we saw as a community, all right, and that's important that I stress those words, as a community, was in a place I was at the other night. Last night I was there actually, and it was just wild. Like, I spoke to the spirit before. You had to leave your mother? I'm sorry, spirit.
Leave my mother.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Why did you have to leave your mother?
I'm just adult. To go there. The question.
I'm buying my.
Why'd you have to go leave your mother? Sad. Yeah, so as a community, we saw a spirit. It was wild, yeah. It was wild. I spoke to the spirit ahead of time, like when I was walking in, before I even set up. Quick conversation.
Cool.
I was telling everybody it wasn't a spirit, it was a person, and then the spirit's disappearing on us, and it was just wild.
You know.
Jen, it looked like they were stuck on repeat for a hot minute, right? And then when they hit the path walking, that was different. What's up, B Mustard? You saw something between the headstones? I saw an orb over there before.
A bit bright. That's all.
Yeah, it's a little bright. It has to be. It has to be, yo.
Richly.
Yo, Raven. Raven with the cat treats. Yo, what up, Linder?
Details.
Oh, we're gonna start walking in a few.
So I think
Have a good. More of a.
Nah, David.
Listen.
I got into the habit of not bringing snacks because I'm not trying to like attract animals,
Asking who?
especially when we go to like buck out.
Parents have. Yeah.
Vision 2020.
True.
Heterosexual.
Player. Yo.
To receive the money.
All right, one more candy cane and then we're going for a walk, yo. That's it. One more cigarette and we're going for a walk. Where are mine? Cigarettes? There they are. Bring a sleeping bag, dude. I asked permission from the cemetery if I can camp out in it, and they said no. I don't blame them, but still, I said to him, I said, hey, listen, I'm gonna ask again another day. Maybe the answer will change. Maybe it won't.
Very, very.
I'd fight the fucking dumpster fires, the trash pandas. I'd be like, take the beef.
Behind the.
What up, fanboy? I'd be like, take the beef.
Of billionaire.
No here.
Drink me, eat me, then you'll see the light.
Say the show.
Yeah, it don't work. Ah, Gilbert. We're about to go document some spirits and pinch nip nips at the same time. It's gonna be fucking glorious. I can't wait for you to see it. You ready to see it? You getting scared yet?
Gail, you're
Yeah, I got knocked down over here the other day. Hard, yo. I got knocked down fucking hard. I got angry. I was so pissed. I was so sore. I broke my tripod. Yo, Jen.
Tomorrow.
Jen. Joining the Meow Club on YouTube. Ooh wee.
your business.
Red 100s.
Your online store.
It's May. Next Tuesday.
I've heard animal spirits.
Families in
The G.
I've heard them. I've never experienced them physically or anything like that. Not that I can remember.
it was hosting.
So, DR, the one thing I try not to do when I do like trip and fall is I try to, when I go down, I roll. I went down twice in February and March when it was just muddy. It was a muddy mess here, and I fell twice. Each time I fell, I was able to roll
Yes.
because I know how to fall. The last time when I got pushed, yo, I didn't have time. I went straight fucking down.
Concerns with minute.
I did not have time to roll, yo, and it hurt. It really did, and it was bad. 41 years old, and knocked on my ass, and I was like, what the fuck?
The professional.
My body's not used to taking hits like that. I've taken hits before,
Britain's most.
but that came out of nowhere. It's like getting sucker punched,
His speak.
Explain.
Humans that.
Damn, Jess. Yeah, I hope she's okay.
Good suggestion. All came out.
That's my cigarette, yo.
Steak sandwich.
A steak sandwich.
Africans who.
Spirits.
Spirits. Spirits want steak sandwiches.
Why can't her?
You seen that?
What's out to live?
A lot of cemeteries don't allow that. We had to sneak it in.
And deadly spread. The homes.
What's up, Curtis?
And Leeds.
Yo, Lawrence, you worry about you, yo. Don't worry about me.
Into you.
Come across. Canadian. Started.
Yo, Preston, I had a lot of crazy things that happened to me, man. I've had my pants pulled down. I've had food smacked out of my hand, flashlights thrown at me. I've been knocked on my ass twice by spirits. Once here at a cemetery, once at another location. I've chased and interacted with ghost children, spoken to spirits face to face. I've had objects destroyed right in front of me or in back of me. And we're not talking about one or two. We're talking about, like, I had a series of mirrors get taken out all at the same time. I've had a lot of things happen to me over the years, you know.
Basically comes Clinton.
See his speech.
Joe's Preston, so I'm more of a lone wolf,
The song, but
right? And honestly, dude, I don't recommend anybody get into this if you can't accept the consequences, the causality of it, yo. Spirits can affect you. Spirits can hurt you. Non-paranormal factors can hurt you. You know, it's very different field than most things. It's got the dangers of herbal. It's got, herbal for me. It's got the dangers of urban and nature exploring. You know, mixed in with spirits.
The paper.
Oh, yo, pretty boy, I love
Gail, you're
doing this. Like, I love the unknown, and I love the uncertainty.
Doesn't. Who took be possible.
Yo, Yui, no, thank you for that, yo. Appreciate the subscription.
Almost 4.
I think
Ago.
been a coalition of the
What's up, Maggie? Herbal Takis, yo, those things are fucking, ugh.
children and
Not immediate near-death experiences.
it's an addition.
You know what I mean by that? Like I was never, like, hit by a car and, like, died and came back or anything like that, or...
From these balls.
So, Maggie, I document spirits, and tonight we're going to be walking around the cemetery for a little bit.
to keep. Can't see it.
What's up, Chantay? I'm just in tune. You know, I can't say that I am. Can't say that I ain't. You know, a lot of people think I'm like a different type of medium, which I disagree with. I'm a triple X, 4X, depending on the cut. Yeah, like I don't know. I just do. I document, yo. What's up, Dustin from Ohio?
For free.
Awesome, NYX. Unfortunately, my other phones are at the tower, and I'm using my personal to stream tonight, so I can't get into the Facebook group right now. But I will approve it for mañana. That is for sure.
30.
I do, David. So we touched on my first paranormal investigation. Now, what's wild about my first paranormal investigation, right, is the fact that it is what it was, but without me knowing. Like, I was 18 years old. Okay. I used a webcam attached to a computer in, like, 2001, 2002 to record, and I used a old it took like the answer machine tapes, cassette tapes, to record EVPs. And dude, I wasn't. It was just like so like natural how I did it, you know. And you think about that date, you know. I think
2060.
that was right before Ghost Hunters, you know, and all of that. I mean, it was just logical to use those things at my disposal, and it was in a firehouse. You know, I was a member of the fire department for almost 20 years, and at the time I was secretary of a company that I was in. It was broken down into companies, and I was just updating everything, a new computer, updating all the minutes. So endless hours at the firehouse, in the parlors, getting all that done. I'm a night owl anyway, so it worked out perfectly. You know, I just did it at night when I was alone and nobody was there, and I came across a janitor. And what's wild is when I started telling people about it, a lot of the members were like, yeah, or like directing me to other members, like, oh, talk to that member about the experience they had in here. And there was just stories about this janitor that I saw.
You know, in
You know, that was my first one ever. And then after that was a residential house that turned into a speakeasy. I mean, excuse me, it was a speakeasy, and then it became a residential house. I wish it was the other way around. Yeah, it was a speakeasy, and then it got turned into a residential. So that was pretty wild.
Next.
I'm trying to think of my other ones.
Yes.
After that, there were others after that. The old Smallies Inn in Carmel, they got that shut down. I think they knocked it down too. What's up, Maggie? What's your question?
Stations up.
I can hear it.
What can you hear, Spirit?
Who knows? Certainly.
Oh yeah, Megs? No way. Nah, this ain't Florida.
Woman Labour.
Sorry, it's this.
Fortnite, this is a documentation of spirits. We're at a local cemetery.
Coffee.
What's up, JB?
Goes again. Candidate.
We young king. You were born in New York? Nice. I'm in Westchester.
Hefty.
So, Hannah, for this session, I'm going to be using Vox. That's actually what you hear right now.
Coming right.
Water.
I don't.
Death.
To make it.
This is the business of. All right, you guys ready to walk around or what?
Was
It's time to strap up.
Roof box.
Roofies? It's not good, Spirit.
Which?
Better not fucking roofie me.
No.
Yeah, good.
tonight? Are you keep?
Dude, these straps are so fucked up.
Applied. help grow.
I have a friend right now that's running some experiments with astral travel.
T's and C's. News did.
It's including from the. Here's Ben.
What's up, Justin? Come and knock on our door. God. This thing is so messed up.
It's unnecessary.
Very unnecessary.
Donald.
And it's my dumbass keeps forgetting to order a new one.
It's a formality. He would take your point.
That's what cakes.
All right. I say we also replace the flashlight so we don't got to worry about that dying on us. Right?
Right.
Look how much brighter this is. This one's been losing juice the entire time.
It'll cost.
That first initial brightness, yo. So bright.
Will be.
So bright. Yes, Vicky. Every now and then we do the clap clap. Every now and then we do the clap clap. Let's do it.
Sense of conversation.
Playing on it.
That's that.
He's going.
I am going.
0. Elevon.
You're right, spirits. I am going.
Try and.
I'm gonna keep this.
You're gonna kill us,
You know, we.
spirit.
It's just
Why the hell would you do that? Well,
to know that.
you're already dead, and you ain't gonna kill me. Hello, spirits.
One stop. One thing that.
May we have a conversation?
And he said,
Email assassin.
Into national peer.
Well, I just heard no. Sorry to bother you, spirits.
Angry.
Ooh, I heard a child come through, and then I heard angry.
with the.
Hello, spirits.
Pretty rosy.
Name.
Your name is Anna? You know what's really interesting? There's an Anna right here.
Well, I'm not a cop.
But the only problem is the Anna that came through sounded like a child. It was either Hannah or Anna. There's a Hannah right here.
Sweet.
And there's a Hannah right here. Wife, no Anna or Hannahs that are children.
DC. Even if
Got your run.
interview.
No. Interesting, though. Hello, Anna.
Double.
Anna.
A little bit.
My name is John.
Six.
Oh, I just heard leave. Sorry to bother you. My apologies.
For the after.
Just-
Everybody.
I just heard leave. There's a child's grave there.
The
Can't read it, though. It is way too weathered.
Think capacity.
Hello, spirits. May we have a conversation?
Drive.
As soon as he would. Pretty well.
You know.
Yo, Jenny with the cat treats. Yo, appreciate you.
From England.
Can't hear anything from you. Hello, spirits.
Women and children.
May we have a conversation?
Needs to.
Yo, it got so quiet.
somebody who
Chat.
We need.
Spirits, may we speak, please?
Making street. Bumper dimin.
businessman.
Evans.
Yes.
Ooh, I just heard a sharp yes.
Labor come.
That was a big delay, guys. Let me ask again. Well, spirits, the spirit that said yes, what is your name?
You keep.
I am John. May I please have your name?
That's in. You great.
Liverpool.
Oh, Maddie, I can't control spirits yet.
People cope to Aldrin.
Well, I tell you.
Dinner.
Almost sound like that just said, I will kill you. Well, that's not nice, spirit, if that's what you said.
From triple twos.
That's not nice at all.
Times.
You shouldn't threaten people you don't know for no reason. Hello, spirits.
What says he's also.
May we have a conversation?
Not yet one.
Not yet. Sorry to bother you, spirit. Maybe next time.
Nobody.
It's up.
Thank you.
Hello, spirits.
Please.
May we have a conversation?
I don't know if it's
Oh.
May we speak, please? Nothing. Wow.
Come the
Wow.
free.
Moon.
Oh, wait.
Have you read?
Hello, spirits.
Lithuania.
May we have a conversation?
No map card. Elections.
Is the
Crap about, you know.
shoot?
By the fate of. There's great.
Huh. Nothing. No responses from them. Ooh, wait.
That
Hello, spirits.
I think
May we have a conversation tonight?
to this.
So it's
So when
My name is John.
Um,
May I have your name, please? Damn.
Good morning.
Good morning. What are you, disappointed, spirit?
children with
Did you think I was somebody else?
This face.
I think
Who did you think I was, spirit? What the fuck? Dude. I just heard a disembodied voice.
Sergeant.
I came from over here.
As well as
Are you?
Travis been good.
it's not.
where's right? Not we decrim. Perfect.
She started telling. High school.
Hello, spirits.
Really good. There's only.
May we have a conversation?
Right. Right. We. The army.
The army.
You quite read.
Were you in the army?
Spirit in this.
Did you do then?
Oh,
Let's see as well.
I wasn't in the army. I was asking if the spirit was in the army.
T-shirt.
Spirit that's in the army, what is your name?
Did you do that? Is popular.
Okay. Okay. I definitely just heard a disembodied voice.
Children with them.
Children.
Prisoners.
And fun.
Dude, there's either somebody in the cemetery right now,
There's a front door.
or that was a disembodied voice.
It's inevitable. Unreal.
FD.
Right. We.
Hello, spirits.
The government.
That would be a.
May we have a conversation?
Mistake. 8 times last
Hey, Spirit. Who am I speaking to?
week.
You can see me? Yeah, John's here. Hi. Who am I speaking with tonight? Dude, I just heard. It sounded like another child.
When it's
Who's
time to.
who's here tonight with me?
Job on a pub.
To
This too.
Morning.
Good morning.
welcome.
Will they fit for brick?
Too bad I can't read these headstones.
On it.
When the weather gets better, maybe we'll clean them up.
Listen to this.
I taught it.
Here you go.
Oh, where am I going? I didn't hear a name.
We've helped people over the years. We've helped
I mean, I might be able to help. What's your name?
award-winning.
The army.
Just heard the army again.
This is a 5. With the.
Fine. Oh, isn't
Hello, spirits.
We
May we have a conversation?
compete.
Can I have some first?
Yeah, Santa's here. Hi. No. No fight. I do not want to fight.
Graham Wetton.
was joking.
He's joking? Well, Spirit, I got knocked on my ass the other day by a spirit that said they wanted to fight.
And so
Kind of taking it a little seriously now.
Sport.
point.
Come and
That's two people. Killing the dying.
Out in the open.
Well, I don't plan on dying.
Being wetty.
That's for sure.
And down.
Not anytime soon, anyway.
Decriminal.
Hello, spirits.
To the special.
May we have a conversation?
Of the.
two. I'll enjoy the.
Dude, it sounded like something just fucking shushed me.
That's another good.
And 100. Well.
That's. Thought it was that.
So that is what we are doing right now. If you guys notice something, right? Everybody that's new, I go up to a plot and I ask the question, spirits, may we have a conversation? I wait for an intelligent response. If it's a positive, intelligent response or neutral that pertains to that question,
Bit.
then I ask the next question, may I have your name? I don't say the name on the headstones. The reason for that is I don't trust like that. I personally think that these apps do have subtle programming to manipulate investigations. I am very privy to that fact.
Hi.
However, hi Spirit, what's your name? However, I do know a way around those and to use them to their full potential, uncontaminated potential, which is why I ask the questions I ask. Spirit that said hello, what is your name?
The sport.
Yeah.
Sophia? Hello, Sophia. My name is John. I don't see a Sophia. Sophia, are you buried around here?
Graveyard. Ready?
Yeah, in the graveyard. Are you buried around here?
Thought it was out.
Or are you visiting?
In 2020.
Oh, in 2020? Oh, it's Sophia. That's all the way down there on the other side of the cemetery. I stay out of there. Those graves are too new. They still have people visiting them. Sophia, I stick to the older graves. The ones that don't have anybody anymore. Sophia, what are you doing all the way over here?
The druggie. Went.
Why are you all the way over here?
The conference. Yeah. What is that? It was as well as. And he said.
I'm not hearing from her anymore. All right. Hello, spirits.
And is told.
May we have a conversation?
My man.
Your legion.
Asking for.
Pump the brakes, spirit.
Of yet.
Pump the brake.
Gonna hear from.
Calm down for a minute. Repeat that for me one more time.
Do with you.
Just one more time for me, real quick. Who are you?
Edge of the loop.
I'm John Santa from My Nip Nips Are Hard. I know you know. Yeah, all the spirits in the cemetery know that deal. Ooh, wait.
Meeting. Lift. Bodies.
Hello, spirits. May we have a conversation?
Government of it. Okay.
Wait.
Oh, I just heard okay and all right. Well, thank you very much, spirit. My name is John. No, I'm not a Playboy bunny, but thank you. Must be all the nip talk. What's your name, spirit? Wow, I just heard fuck you, man. I'm spirit. I'm just joking around having a good time. Trying to lighten the mood a little bit. A lot of people get too scared about this and don't realize that not everything is to be scared of, you know? What's your name, spirit?
It's going.
Nice and clear for me. What's your name? Let's have a conversation on a first name basis. All right, I'll stop.
My brother.
Your brother?
I'm cramming
I'm sorry to bother you, Spirit.
20 seconds.
Okay.
Still playing.
Now I definitely 100% just heard a disembodied voice over here, yo.
I have.
Hello, spirits.
Husband and wife.
May we have a conversation?
Compensation.
No, not compensation, a conversation. I'd like to speak to you.
Badge.
90s.
No.
No, sorry to bother you.
Thumb sweat.
Fuck me, yo.
Who the cats?
Shit.
Someone.
Hello, spirits. May we have a conversation?
Isn't it? With
You can get
Exit.
2 years.
Oh, you guys are seeing something?
Spirit in the
Yo, hi, Paranormal. I have massive amounts of data on spirits not only being able to see the chat, but answering the chat. So fire away, yo. When I get in the zone, most of the time I'm trying to communicate with the spirits. I do a sit down in the beginning of the live where I talk to the community, and then we do our walk. So go ahead, yo, fire away. As long as they're respectful questions. Oh.
next one.
Hello, spirits. Yes. Hi, it's Santa. May we have a conversation?
Seen about him. No dark.
Hey, spirit.
Of course.
What's your name?
Jules.
Jules?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Jules. Hi. I'm John. Jules, where are you buried?
Hey.
Or are you visiting? I don't see a Jules over here.
Count of thought.
And chain.
Encounter.
A lot of floaters tonight.
Is
Yeah.
that for
Probably wandering off from the other part of the cemetery.
the boot?
Hello, spirits.
The break. It's in that hut.
May we have a conversation?
Gonna do that again. Do thing.
I guess not.
In the
Straight set.
Oh, spirit, I'm sorry. If I sit, I ain't getting up. I'll stop, though. I'll stop. Hello, what's your name? Yep, I stopped. What's your name, Spirit? I'm John. Well, hi, Spirit. What's your name?
If we don't know,
Well, I'd just like to know who I'm speaking with.
join me.
Well, I'm not joining you in the afterlife if that's what you're asking. But I'll join you in a conversation. But I need to know who I'm speaking with. What the fuck was that scream? Guys, I have never heard a scream like that here. What the hell was that, yo? Tell me you guys heard that.
U-turn.
It's a front.
Tell me you guys heard that.
There seems
Especially
a little bit.
So John,
Yes, Spirit?
have to look.
I have to look
Gosh, yeah.
up?
Sure they deserve.
It's just trees, yo.
Walker's gone.
Hope is gone? Why is your hope gone?
To square.
Dude, that scream was wild.
With a
Mentioned to me.
And here.
That scream was wild.
In this.
It was getting my nip-nips hard and whatnot, you know? You know what I'm saying?
what?
Right.
Yeah.
Spirits, you mind if I come in here for a little bit?
The dare.
I know sometimes you get a little touchy.
Darting up. Raymond.
Nah, I'm not gonna dart out. As long as something's willing to have a conversation with me.
No, you wrote. Hardly. Getting it.
Yep, I'm getting in.
Is an election.
Victory. It is
Hello, spirits. Now, in this section, they don't like it when I try to speak to the children.
Business just.
So we'll stay away from the children headstones.
Sweet news on the side.
All right.
A woman who
Hello, spirits.
engage it. Taking a job.
Yo, Steven joining the Ooh Wee Meow Club on YouTube. Yo, spirits, may we have a conversation?
The truth.
Hi.
running.
No, I'm not running, spirit.
Do anything.
much of a
May we have a conversation?
No road.
Oh, I just heard no. Sorry to bother you. The hell was that? Sound like a chain. Hello, spirits.
And I.
May we have a conversation? What's up, Dairy Girl?
On DA.
Ooh. Oh, I just heard we don't want to. Sorry to bother you, Spirit. My apologies. I gotta go? All right, no problem. I'll go. See, they're touchy in here, yo. They're always touchy in here. Not touchy like they're trying to touch me, but touchy as in emotional. But I respect their rest in place, you know. They want me to go, I'll go. Ooh, wait. Mirror on the wall. Hello, spirits. May we have a conversation?
Something complete.
That sounded weird.
To just become.
Just don't have.
That one.
Spirits, 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 can't you see? Sometimes you get my nip so hard. Hello, spirits.
Show.
May we have a conversation?
Place in the team.
You know that?
I'll get out. Sorry to bother you.
It's got to be.
Hello, spirits. May we have a conversation?
Um,
Nothing from them.
Fighting.
They got no. We're not fighting, dude. We are not fighting. Why? Because I don't want to fight any spirits.
Rising night.
This was a brand new flag. Knocked on the ground.
Hey, look at us.
What? Where are you? Look, it already snapped off. Isn't that crazy?
And
We are. We all.
Hello, spirits.
the mayor.
May we have a conversation?
the lights. And a cool. It takes all.
Guess not. Yeah, pretty stones, right? Hello, spirits.
Especially when.
May we have a conversation tonight?
It is.
Administration.
I want to see.
No, whoa, spirit. I don't want anybody stripping, and I don't want to see. Could have swore I fucking heard a spirit say, hey, I'm going to strip, and another spirit say, yeah, I'm going to see, or yeah, I want to see. Yeah, no, spirits. Why do you want to strip?
Evening though. It annoys.
I like the
You like it? Oh, wait, you kinky, Spirit. You kinky. Kinky fucking spirits.
morning.
Getting all crazy with it and shit.
Offering first to cheek.
It's conversations that get my nip-nips hard, Spirit. Conversation and cat treats.
The manager.
Spirit strippers.
Raising the child.
You know about the spirit strippers?
Officer. Temperature.
Hello, spirits.
Down to earth.
May we have a conversation? We can? That's so awesome. Spirit, my name is John. I would love to have your name.
And here.
It's funny, I heard John's here, but there's a John here and a John here. John?
Fight.
John, can you tell me the name of your wife, if you had one?
It was okay. European. And
Fell behind. Despite
Sienna.
Yo, Jen with the cat treats. Oh, wee.
taking a
I wonder what this is about. One brother died November 3rd. The other one died November 13th of the same year. No, excuse me. One was a couple... April, I meant. Same month they both died. Same year. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. My ride is here.
yeah.
Wow, it just said get out, John, and another spirit said meow.
Drill.
Oh, to the Wii, yo. Oh, to the Wii. Well, this was fun. Huh?
Just the truth.
This was fun.
Oversee.
You know, stripping spirits and nips.
At the light.
The light.
Comments.
Oh, we're going to have a quick candy cane before we depart. So I can say goodbye properly to all you wonderful humans. All you wonderful members of the Santa Paranormal community.
Ability. There's not many Joyce.
Oh, man. Oh, we
On your feet.
I left. Pretty cool.
leveled up my business.
By. But
Yeah, that was fun. Now, it's going to be raining tomorrow. It's going to be raining tomorrow night. So we're going to be in the Meow Tower, yo. It's supposed to rain Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Isn't that crazy? But Friday, we.
Small.
Friday, away.
Leveled up. 5 on.
Behind me.
Yes, Spirit. Thank you, C Knight. Yeah, Friday. And Friday, we got the cottage. Cottage is wild. Guys, listen. The cottage is a completely different experience. It's going to be a very long stream.
I wonder. Right, in London. In London.
It's going to be pretty crazy, yo. Paul in New York.
Britain's.
Yeah. It's going to be crazy.
For.
Yep, that's the cottage with the succubus.
I believe.
Well, we don't know if the succubus is going to be there. You know, we don't know what the deal is with that. Because remember, one time I did go to the cottage and we didn't hear from the succubus. We heard from other spirits, but it wasn't the succubus.
Red Wolf. Top.
So you never know, you know what I'm saying?
After the.
Yeah, like 20, 30 times that maybe even more. Yeah, that shit was wild.
Government. Sports headline.
Yeah, the cottage is in Sleepy Hollow, New York.
Simon, this is
League.
Yeah. Spay and neuter your cats, yo. Meow.
Stop.
You just saw a ghostly figure
1 degree.
near the tree. I saw an orb out there earlier when I first started the live.
Abe.
Nah, that's not the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow is the Headless Horseman. We deal with that shit with the Doulahan. Yo, Jen with the cat treats. Yo, appreciate you, Jen. But Sleepy Hollow's got a very haunted history. There's a lot of different things in Sleepy Hollow.
Forecast. Yeah, goodness. Government's waking up.
I am, Cindy.
The parent.
I am. Having a quick one before I go.
That's what we're talking.
Yeah, that'd be cool, Debbie. The only issue is, yo, like packing so much stuff. The bag gets heavy. It becomes a pain in the ass. You know what I mean? Then remembering everything. That could be like the fine line between this being a lot of fun and us having a great time to it being stressful. You know what I mean? Well, when I do this sit downs like this, I mainly talk to the community. We just got done walking around. Especially on YouTube, it's a little hard to talk to the chat and walk around because it's so small. This is a little different. I could talk to you guys. Well, it's not radio, even though it is scanning through radio waves. I'm using Vox.
Enjoyed.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Speedy. Oh, way. In the Meow Club on the YouTube.
Search for that they have.
Wash progress today.
Yeah, a lot of people are having issues subscribing. It might not be available to everybody, or you might need to go on your computer.
Bit.
I'm going to have NYX put up a tutorial on the Book of Faces in the Facebook group on Santa Paranormal Facebook group, but I'm on my main phone, so I couldn't approve the post yet. Mo, why don't you rephrase that question a little nicer? Maybe I'll answer. Oh, you're just a fucking idiot. So I'm not even going to bother.
Happened up in the.
Getting nasty for no reason, Mo.
This will be the first. Most
Already reverting to the yo mama jokes.
Has reacted.
Damn, Mo, what's wrong with you? You need a hug? You want a big sloppy hug? I can give you a hug. Yeah, sometimes people need hugs, yeah.
There's now been arrested.
We know.
Yeah, and help.
Nice.
Yeah, Chelsea, we walked around. We got some responses.
And in the legend.
Jamie, yo, tell your family they're very welcome.
Worst possible. So keep
To him after they.
This Tuesday coming up is the episode with Brian the Mod and his mother calling him from beyond death. Yeah, I witnessed it. I saw the whole thing happen.
plus.
It was pretty wild.
Natural.
Just saw an orb. Ooh-wee. All right, my friends. Thank you so much. Everybody that subscribed, stays subscribed. Join the Meow Club, dropping them cat treats. Mods for holding it down. I appreciate you all. I will see you tomorrow night.
All rash.
We're going to play with our nip nips a little more tomorrow night. Ooh-wee. Meow.
It's quite well.